Giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Amashiach, Barakatai, Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh, Baba Kasha, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Barakatai, the Howard for the Rakah Kodash, the Howard for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Howard for the house of faith, the house of David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered, and the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. The Howard for the Achium, the men of David that's out in the highways and the byways, sighing and crying of all the abominations here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered, and the four corners of the four winds of the earth amongst every nation. Once again, the Howard for the Yaikwat and the children of Yasharallah Shalawam Barakatai. The Howard for Yahweh Shai, or Passat, our atonement. Yahweh Shai Mashiach, our great deliverer, our great redeemer in Yasharallah. The redeemer, our great redeemer in Yasharallah. All right, Yasharallah, so we're not going to be long. Just going to talk a little bit about the tribe of Benjamin. Benjamin being that howling wolf. Benjamin, the tribe of Benjamin, the baby boy. Okay, Benjamin, the Benjamites being that baby boy. Okay, the last tribe of the nation of Yasharallah. Okay, all right, Benjamin would be that wolf. The Most High said that would howl. And when you listen to these Jamaican musics dealing with artists like Steel Pulse, amongst various authors or songwriters or producers or just music, when you're dealing with the reggae of old from the 70s, 80s, even probably late 60s, early 90s, some 2000s, you notice that the Jamaicans, the so-called Jamaicans, Trinidadians, West Indies, a lot of their music is always talking about Babylon falling, or Babylon being destroyed, or Babylon being the land of our captivity, or they always talking about the oppressor man. And the oppressor man would be the Edomites, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, because he's in rulership and he's the oppressor man. So the tribe of Benjamin been hollowing for a long time, showing you that the prophecies are accurate and the words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua is being fulfilled. Okay, and we're going to address that somewhat in this lesson, but I'm going to be short and very discreet, but we're going to come out with precepts for edification and exaltation. I'm on the go. So this is a meek service on the go, so I can't be long. Okay, so we're going to hear this Edomite woman talk about an incident or incidents that happened in Jamaica, okay, which is one of the islands that Benjamin landed on. When you deal with the Atlantic slave trade, and when you deal with the sub-Saharan slave trade. Okay, so the tribe of Benjamin, that island is really theirs, and it's rich. It's rich in wealth. It's rich in minerals. But the Edomites, the Idumeans, the so-called white man, the Caucasian race, the colonizers, they colonized the land, and they oppress Benjamin in their own land. Okay? Esau oppressed the tribe of Benjamin, the nation of Yasharallah, in their own land, Israel. And that's nothing new. That's throughout the Bible, throughout the scriptures, and it's throughout history, and it's still going on in 2024, going into 2025. Ain't nothing stopped. And that's why we need our Redeemer, Yahweh Shai, our great deliverer, our great Redeemer, Yahweh Shai, or Mashiach, from the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Yahweh, in the Paleo-Hebrew, okay, to restore order here in the earth, okay? And he's going to do that by bringing his chariots and the hosts of heaven and Michael the great prince, and bringing judgment and fire and brimstone, this lake of fire, here in Babylon, here in Rome, here in Greece, here in Assyria, Samaria, Nineveh, Basra, okay, Mount Seir, okay. All right, that's what's going on, Yasharala. If you're paying any attention, if you're meditating on prophecy, and if you're paying any attention, that's what's finna go down, okay? So enough talking. I don't want to talk too much because I want to bring out some precepts, and I'm on the go. So before we watch this clip, there's something I wanted to bring out. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Let me when you deal with the word how, all right, okay, let's go into the Merriam dictionary. Okay, all right, let's go to definition 2. How, definition number 2, to cry out loudly without restraint under strong impulse such as pain. You see, tribe of Benjamin is in pain because of the oppressor man, because Babylon make the rules and now people suffer. Okay, so they've been howling for a long time in the music. Okay, all right, to cry out loudly and without restraint under a strong impulse such as pain, grief, amusement. All right, to utter with unrestrained outcry. Right, that's what's going on. All right, okay, so this is what the tribe of Benjamin been doing, Yasharala. Let's go to the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and 27. Okay, this was a prophecy that our forefather Jacob, Yaquab, said that would be the attribute or one of the characteristics of the tribe of Benjamin, the Benjamites. All right, the so-called Jamaicans, so-called West Indies, right? Benjamin shall raven as a wolf, and a wolf is known for howling. In the morning, you see, he shall devour the prey, right? And at night, he shall divide the spoil, okay? Feeding it to the pack, right? All right? The spoil being the Edomites, right? Okay? All right? That's what's going on, Yasharala. All these are the 12 tribes of Yasharala, and this is it, that their father spake. You see, Jacob, Yaquab, unto them, and blessed them every one according to his blessing. He blessed them. Okay, all right, and that's what's going on, Yasharala. So that's why the so-called Jamaicans, Benjamin, in their music, they known for howling as a wolf, warning Yasharala and warning the Benjamites. Let's check out this clip right quick, and then we're gonna close out.
Since I've been here in Jamaica, it's been 3 weeks I just love this country. I love the people. I love everything about it. But I just wanted to share with you, all week I was going to the marina to hang out and do my work and really enjoy the restaurant there, which is a beautiful space. It's part of a public marina that's all been refurbished. It's called the Errol Flynn Marina. And the restaurant has a swimming pool in it. And the swimming pool is for the people who come in on the boats from the marina. And they're all, so far, as I've seen, they've all been white people who swim and use the pool and use the restaurant and have drinks and food and so on. So all week I've been swimming in the pool. I don't have a boat. No one questioned that, of course, because my skin's white and I fit in. And I wasn't trying to get away with anything. In fact, the manager of the restaurant, who's Cuban, was so cool about everything. He said it was no problem for me to swim there. And I mean, it's just part of the restaurant, kind of, you know. It's the way they've set it up is really what I'm upset about. Well, actually, no. What I'm really upset about is what happened yesterday. So all week, so yesterday was Thursday, so that's the 4th day. So yes.
And that's the privilege of being a so-called white woman or man here in Babylon. This is a privilege. They're not white. They're different shades of red. These are dragons. Okay? All right, but this is the privilege. See, it's a privilege, showing you that this is their heaven, and this is their rulership. They don't need salvation. Salvation means to be delivered from the hand of your enemies. What does the who is oppressing the so-called white man and white woman when they the oppressor? They don't need deliverance from the hand of their enemies. They are the enemy. Okay? So that's what's going on, Yahshua. I want you to understand what salvation is: the Israelites being delivered from the hand of their enemies, right? Luke 1:68, 69, 70, and 72. All right? So that's what's going on. You got to know it.
Today, I invited a friend of mine who's black Jamaican, very dark, what you guys say, blue-black, very dark-skinned Jamaican, to come there and meet me for a drink. So he came there, and he wasn't coming for a swim or anything like that. I was going to have a swim, and the security guard came up and told him that he has to tell me that the management says that I'm not allowed to swim in the pool. So he said, no, you need to tell her that, not me. That's not up to me to do that. So the security guard came and told me that, and I just was like, okay, because I knew that that was the rule. But I observed all week, and I did swim in the pool all week, and there was no problem. So I know that this changed because a black person was with me in that bar. And there have been very, very few black people in the bar. So to me, it's one of those spaces. This is only my opinion and my observation, but I observe that the management of the Errol Flynn Marina, and I hope Michael Lee Chin hears this, it seems to me that they're trying to keep that space very white in a country of black people. And I'm very, very upset.
Okay, so Esau oppressed a man in his own heritage, see, in his own house. They're oppressing. Probably I do a part 2 on this, if that's your how I will. But Esau oppress a man in his own house. That's what they do, Yasharala. They fulfill prophecy. You can't make this up, right? Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. You see? That's what Esau do. He work evil upon his bed. He make all these unrighteous decrees, all these laws, all this red tape when it comes to the Israelites, when it comes to the tribe of Benjamin, okay, and the land and the island of Jamaica, okay, where they can't fish certain places, they can't go certain places, and they own land and they own house, they own island. You got the oppressor man telling another man in his own house what he could and cannot do. Is you getting that, Israel? I hope you're getting it. This man is telling another man, another nation of people, what to do and what they can't not do, why they viva loca in their house. It's like somebody coming into your house, having a party, and you're not invited to the party. They got you in the backyard or the back room somewhere while they party in your house. Eat your food and do whatever they so choose in your house, and you're not invited in your house. Okay? When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. It's in the powers in their hand. Okay, the powers that be, the PTB. All right, the Most High ordained it. Say that in the book of Hebrews, right? It say, and they covered fields, you see, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man. They oppressing the so-called Jamaicans, the tribe of Benjamin, and his house, in his own house, and what you call the island of Jamaica. They not running no shot. The Jamaicans, the so-called black, the so-called by the so-called Jamaicans, the West Indies, Trinidadians, by with Indian Tango niggas sin by the pedigree, by the seed of their fathers, Numbers 1:18, your father, they are not running nothing there. Nothing. You see? So that's why you get all this howling. Because Benjamin is in pain. He's suffering. Babylon make the rules and our people suffer. Esau make the rules and our people suffer. Our people. Benjamin suffered. A man and his house, even a man and his heritage. See? Because they speak lawfully of our oppression. They don't give a damn what goes on with us, Israel. You think them people concerned about you, Israel? That's what's going on. Let's see. Psalm 73 and 8. They are corrupt. You see? They are corrupt, the Most High said. This what King David said. This what the Most High say. I'll be Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashbartha. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. See how the oppressor man, he speak wickedly concerning our oppression. They speak lawfully. It's no big deal. Whoop-de-doo, right? Big deal, whoop-de-doo. So what? And what? We doing it to them and what? You see, that's why we need Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Yasharal. Is you getting it? So I hope this lesson was edification and exaltation. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
That they would, I don't care that they're calling on me to follow the rules. I'm cool with that. But I know the only reason they did that was because a black man was with me. So that's the part that I'm really calling out, you know. So the hotel that was ever built in Jamaica for tourism was the reef at that area, which burnt down. And then we always went swimming at the reef, and it was a... My name is Gulin.